of the top 10 largest deserts in the world. Though many of the world deserts are characterized by heat and sand, the largest deserts on the planet will surprise you. 10. Great Basin Desert, 190,000 square kilometers. The Great Basin Desert is the largest desert of USA and 10th biggest in the world. It covers an area of 190,000 square miles. It is bordered by Rocky Mountains to the east, Sierra Nevada Range to the west, the Sonoran and Mojave Deserts to the south, and Columbia Plateau in north. The Great Basin Desert is a cold desert with a precipitation of about 7 to 12 inches per year. Its climate characterized by extremely hot summers and snowy cold winters. 9. Syrian Desert, 2 lakh square miles kilometer. The Syrian Desert is a unique combination of true desert, semi-arid landscape and steppe. It is located in the Middle East, where it covers parts of Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. To the west, the Syrian Desert merges with the Arabian Desert. 85% of Jordan and 55% of Syria, respectively. 8. Patagonia Desert, 220,000 square miles. The Patagonia Desert is the world's most extensive desert and the largest one in Argentina and South America. It occupies an area of about 220,000 square miles. It is primarily located in Argentina, though it also extends into part of Chile. The Patagonian Desert is bordered by Atlantic Ocean to the east and Andes Mountains to the west. It is a cold desert with temperatures really exceeding 12 degrees Celsius. The average annual temperature is only 3 degrees Celsius. The desert is relatively windy due to descent mountain air. 7. Great Victoria Desert, 240,000 square miles. The Great Victoria Desert is largest in Australia, occupying about 240,000 square miles. It stretches from Gawler Range of South Australia to the eastern coalfield in Western Australia. Thunderstorms are very common in this desert. About 15 to 20 thunderstorms per year. During winter, temperature runs about 20 degrees Celsius, while summer it increases to 32 to 40 degrees Celsius. Rainfall doesn't happen in the desert, typically ranging from 200 to 250 mm per annum. 6. Kalahari Desert, 360,000 square miles. The Kalahari Desert is a vast semi-arid savanna found in southern Africa. The Kalahari covers a land of about 360,000 square miles. It covers part of Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. The desert has large areas that are covered with red sand without permanent surface water drainage. It has inundated pans, dry basins or beds, dry valleys and salt pans. The Okavango is the permanent river in the Kalahari Desert. It flows through the delta in the northwest of the desert. The Kalahari Desert is home to some vegetations, mostly in the desert plants such as certain cactus species and shrubs. It also contains some snakes. 5. Gobi Desert, 5 lakh square miles. The Gobi Desert covers part of northwestern and northern China, as well as southern Mongolia and Tibet. It occupies about 5 lakh square miles of total land area. The Gobi Desert is sometimes called the rain shadow desert as it is surrounded by Himalayan mountains and Tibetan plateaus. The mountain prevents the rain causing monsoon reaching the Gobi. Most of the Gobi's surface is not sandy but rather exposed bare rock. It is a cold desert and occasionally snow accumulates on its dunes. 4. Arabian Desert 9 lakh square miles. It is found in Western Asia in Saudi Arabia. It is fourth largest desert on the earth. It in incorrect the 9 lakh square kilometer miles. It engulfs much of Yemen, the Persian Gulf, Oman, Jordan, and Iraq. Its center is Rub al-Khabi or the empty quarter. Forms the largest continuous body of sand in the world. The climate is very dry. Temperature oscillates between regular, characteristically high heat on the end of spectrum to seasonal nighttime freezes on the other. Annual rainfall is 100 mm on average, means 10 cm. But the driest area have a little rainfall from 3 to 40 mm only. 3. Sahara Desert 3 lakh 3 33 lakh square miles. The Sahara Desert is third largest desert in the world. It is the hottest desert. It occupies surface about 33 million square miles. The desert occupies of land in North Africa except of fertile ranges such as Atlas Mountain and coastal regions. Most of the desert has rocky landscape. The central part of Sahara is hyper-arid, which means there is no vegetation. 2. Arctic Desert 54 lakh square miles. It is the second largest desert in the world, covering 5.4 million square miles. It is controlled by Canada, Denmark, Norway, Russia, US. As cold as winter temperature dip to minus 40 degree or below. The desert is categorized by high winds, stir up snow, which creates an illusion of persistence and continuous snowfall. Arctic is very, very dangerous to climate change. In recent years, alarm have raised over the reduction as ice is now there is no ice in the area. The shrinking of Arctic desert is especially concerning of it could have a serious impact on global warming. 1. Antarctica Desert 55 lakh square miles. It is the largest desert in the world. It is located around South Pole, driest, windiest, coldest continent on the earth. It is driest. No rainfall is found here. It also has highest average elevation on earth compared to any other continent. The entirety of Antarctica is a desert. The continent receives less than 20 millimeters of precipitation every year. Temperature is low as minus 89 degrees Celsius in winter. Partially due to these extreme temperatures, lack of water, there are no permanent residents. These groups consist mainly of scientific researchers, and supporting peoples. The Antarctic region covers a total 5.5 million square miles. So these were the main deserts of the world: Antarctica Desert, Arctic Desert, Sahara Desert, Arabian Desert, Gobi Desert, Kalahari Desert, Great Victoria Desert, Pentagon